When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Anyway. And as blatantly did the same thing to her own fans. You know, like everybody thinking about saying it's like $9 a bag or something to come up to $24. And like the bags are like smaller than midnight cookies. And Myron cookies, I think, is like a smaller bag, and you pay, and it's all coming to $24. And to me, they're expensive for a whole thing of cookies. I mean, like you come in a big box. It's gonna be in boats. It's gonna be like a boat of cookie, like a huge box where I can have more than one. I mean, with common sense, man, you're gonna sell some cookies at healthier snacks. You won't target like the health industry. You might want to be a lot more sensitive to your customers and your fan base so that they help build you up. And you also want to make sure, man, you got a lot of college students that actually watching your streaming. So you might want to target making more affordable for them. And they're getting 4 bags and actually small, then it's not worth a hassle when you probably go to, I think it's at Costco's and get like midnight cookies, which is the same thing, only you did have like a healthier ingredient, and that was it. I tell people I want to buy a damn thing for your minus ass cookies. Your cookies are minus in customer service, is minus in customer products, is minus in targeting customers. And also what I'm saying, that she is drastically losing subscribers on her YouTube channels and followers on Instagram and Twitter, where formerly Twitter now X. I'm not sure how accurate that is. That's what I'm understanding from a lot of reports. All this over a bad joke that fell flat, and then Cisa never said, and she could easily respond to this commenter that she claimed that it was a commenter being rude to her.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Yes, he could easily just comment and came out better, as a better person. As usual, but she didn't. Like most YouTubers get so many different subscribers and everything, and all these people. And another thing, people try to also point out that she said the N-word like a couple years back. And people said, I don't know where she is Moroccan. No.
19?
Mm-hmm.
And I hate niggers! Nigger!
What the fuck? Dude, why are people this fucked up? This nigga's getting cooked. Nigga! Something about that is so cringe.
People need to really do their research more and more carefully.
Nigga, you ain't funny. That's not true. Maybe you're just boring as fuck and lame as hell. Cause only lame niggas say that shit. Oh my god.
Yeah. Something about that is so cringe.
She's actually a Canadian Moroccan. And also most Moroccans, they're probably Arabic people who who colonized that part of North Africa, migrate there, move there, whatever you want to call it. So no, she's not straight up an African native there. She's not native to Africa. And it's amazing to me too how people always trying to call somebody African. They try to use the same terminology that you use over here in America. So, are you American? A Native American, meaning are you native here to this land? America was always one big huge continent before colonizers came there, because they called America Turtle Island first. And like, yeah, Africa's a continent, but then somebody else say they're African. You talking about, okay, what part? You probably, what part Africa? But y'all won't classify her as being African, get her pass on the N-word. Those are two different cultures too, by the way. You talking about the N-word that's used over here in America versus over there in Africa, where they probably won't use the N-word. They probably have another word they call them, because since he's from Moroccan, they have a different word they call black people over there in Moroccan. That's a slur. And so you might want to do your research on that. And no, she don't get a pass on the N-word because she look basically white to me. And you know, she's a Moroccan. She a Canadian Moroccan. So no pass. Nobody gets a pass on the N-word. Not black or white. Nobody. Green, purple, Asian, you never get a pass. And now on that, they also claim that she also have a SM, you know, like she had misconduct allegation brought against him, you know. And to me, she had a lot of allegations going on. But one of the big ones is her minor cookies. There are a lot of people on YouTube have been disappointing her for what she's saying. And they also been bringing up clips of her saying that she would never compromise her morals. But I guess they say no money talks and BS walks, because apparently she have been compromising a lot of her morals from what her fans and other people have been saying. Don't really know what's going on with her, and never really heard. I know she may be a big person, but I don't really follow too many streamers, you know, live streamers, Twitch streamers. Didn't really hear about her till like this incident really happens, because I only follow very few people on any of these social media platforms. Because a lot of these people turn Hollywood and go fake after a while and compromise their morals later on down the line. So apparently this whole minor cookies is a big issue, and fans have been taking, you know, an issue with her issues on everything about her saying that she's only, you know, addressing one rude comment. You could just ignore them. You have to pay that rude comment no attention. Don't give them any kind of attention and ammunition. That rude comment was your reply to him and have pretty much tarnished your reputation. I would just ignore the comment, probably block them or kick them out the chat. I wouldn't pay him no attention. Whether it's he or she or whoever the comment was, I would never reply politely to him. Well, it's 4 bags. It's only 7 down. I would never reply to him like this. And then jeopardize my whole fan base over there. This person simply turned the fan against you. And while we know that rude comment could be in the editor, that she said the editor told, y'all already know the story of her editor, that he was always late with his stuff, because I heard a lot of controversy about her so far this past 2 months. So while we know the editor that probably liked her, that was always choking the chicken to her, probably was a rude comment. I'm this accurate. This is my speculation. It's my theory behind it. It could be there, or it could be somebody who never did like her. It could be somebody who she rubbed in the wrong way. It could be somebody with some other fan, because she had other issues with other streamers and YouTubers. It could be like somebody who's a fan of that person that may want to comment and she replied to it. I'm just saying though, that's why rude comments, I don't reply to them on my chat. Like if I have a rude comment in my comment section or wherever, I kind of just ignore it, because you don't know this fan. You don't know if that comment is a general fan. You don't know that person is a genuine fan or not. It could be a genuine fan, or it could be somebody who just wants to make a comment and destroy your career. You don't really know who is on the other line comment. So it's always good to reply politely to people, or to try to ignore them. No, don't really say anything. She could really just handle it a whole lot better. So now, from what I understand, her career is in jeopardy, maybe or maybe not. Only time will tell. So y'all let me know what your thoughts are. Leave a comment section below, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.
It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing, because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
Well, Pokimane saw that clip in 2020 and her take was, if $5 is an irrelevant amount of money, then she shouldn't need the $5 from your subscription. If she argues it adds up if multiple people give me $5 though, then she should realise it works the same way when it comes to spending. Not to mention that tons of people watch streams after a day of hard work, or while being broke college students, or a multitude of other situations where they need to be more frugal.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
Nope. No, and it's not because I got like $10 million. It's just because I'm good as I am. Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money? Something about that is so cringe to me personally.
Like, I understand, you know, if you need to make money, right? For me to do cringe shit when I have my, I can't. Like, ew. How do I, can someone put this into words better than I can? It's almost embarrassing.
And what is the joke? Calling someone broke for not being able to afford $7 cookies? Like, there's no joke here. It's pretty plain to see it wasn't a joke. Pretty classic Pokimane saying, you know, I can see why it came off as insensitive, so I'm sorry if you guys took it that way, rather than being like, I was a massive arsehole, probably shouldn't have said that, so I'm sorry. Always the Pokimane way, trying to find other ways to get around anything but taking accountability. He then goes on to say this: I also understand the current price of the cookies may be expensive for some, and promise we'll continue to consider pricing to keep Minor as affordable as possible. Expensive for some? No, $7 a bag is expensive for everyone. And the criticism isn't just that you're pricing it high, it's the fact that you took an already existing product, slapped your logo on it, jacked up the prices, and tried acting like you created the thing.
You basically made this brand because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty?
Even like if you agree right now. He then goes on to say, I also want to clarify that this was said towards one rude chatter. I did not at all intend it to be a general statement or towards my community. You're addressing criticism towards your cookie that everyone was giving you. The whole internet was saying it.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
This excuse of, I was only talking to one chatter. This statement from Pokimane, as always, never any actual accountability, never actually saying something of substance, just always dancing around the issue, never admitting she's wrong. She also said this, when she put out her statement, you know, the corporate statement about the cookies, someone replied with, this is so scummy, man. She is preying on her stands, wringing them out like a rag for every last penny. She's a manipulative liar, and once again, pull the women get treated unfairly and sexist cards again, and her sheep fans will eat it up. Pokimane replied, you're a dumbass who lacks reading comprehension skills, so you resort to regurgitating idiotic incel rhetoric instead of easily reading up on basic CPG/food industry practices. Praying for you. So what she's referring to there is when she said in her statement that, you know, they're redoing the formula, white labeling. This is common industry practice. Yeah, well, most brands who white label or do stuff like this don't go on camera to their audience who they're pretending to have a personal relationship with, telling them they're creating a brand.
You basically made this brand because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty?
Something that's never been done, a healthy snack because you couldn't find any, on the website saying that you created it, and then hiking up the price to nearly triple the value to what the product was when it was on the shelves at Costco. Pokimane is just ignoring all these actual criticisms, which is very interesting actually. Now these takes of Pokimane have resurfaced. If you remember that streamer who was like telling viewers that you should donate $5 and subscribe to her Twitch because it's not money, it's an irrelevant amount of money.
Nope. No, and it's not because I got like $10 million. It's just because I'm good as I am. Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money? Something about that is so cringe to me personally. Like, I understand, you know, if you need to make money, right? For me to do cringe shit when I have my, I can't. Like, ew. How do I, can someone put this into words better than I can? It's almost embarrassing.
Pokimane's latest response really shows her true colors. You're gonna want to see this. After being criticized, called out for releasing her cookies, minor cookies that were a clone of a Costco brand, exactly the same nutritional values, exactly the same ingredients, exactly the same name. People pointed out that Pokimane jacked her prices up, $18 more for 2 ounces extra of her cookies. It was clear to everyone it was a complete and utter rip-off.
I don't want you guys spending your money on something unless it's really, really worth your money.
Pokimane then gave a corporate bullshit statement saying, no guys, the ingredients are sourced differently, everything's, you know, different, we're improving the formula, after she was claiming to everyone they invented and created the product.
So I just constantly felt like I had to choose between eating something yummy but kind of feeling bad or guilty about it, or eating something healthy, maybe feeling like I did something good but never really wanting to reach for it again because it did not taste good at all. In comes Mina. We basically made this brand because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty?
And after the criticism got too much, Pokimane came out with this statement saying that if you can't afford $7 a bag for cookies, you're just broke, little broke boy.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyways.
She got absolutely rinsed, rightfully so, on every social media platform for this statement. Number one, she avoids any accountability and criticism because her cookies, even though it's sold in a 4-pack, the bags are only 4-ounce bags, so you're only selling 16 ounces of cookies for $28, whereas the Tootsie's ones where people found that you just copied were selling at $9.99 for 14 ounces, showing your product was a clear and utter rip-off. Of course, calling people broke for not spending $7 on a bag of cookies. Who the fuck spends $7 on 4 ounces of cookies? And times are pretty tough for a lot of people. Pokimane comes across as a complete arsehole, absolutely out of touch with the world, as these airheaded influencers get money chucked at them by simps often are. Well, since the outrage of this clip, Pokimane has responded and she just can't really help herself, can she? Instead of taking accountability, instead of, you know, addressing actual criticism, Pokimane just says this. When being called out in a tweet that said, "This has to be a joke, Pokimane, there are people that work extremely hard, daily, doing jobs most would consider not as fun as streaming. There are better ways to word this. This is damaging not only to you, but those who are in business with you and this cookie." Pokimane saw this tweet and responded with, "Wow, what I said was 100% intended to be a joke. I see why it came off as insensitive, and I apologize for that." Where is the joke in this? You can clearly see how angry Pokimane is, how much the criticism has got to her about these shitty cookies. Contrast that Pokimane with
That's $7 a bag. Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
that was her talking about XQC signing a kick deal. Not really that cringe to sign a big deal to another platform. What is cringe though is ripping your viewers off by taking an existing product, slapping your face on it, jacking up the price. That is one of the most cringe things I've seen in a long time, and Pokimane's the queen of it. And last but not least, something that I really wanted to talk about too, which narrative that has been pushed a little bit. Nadia, the streamer, came out with this take. Of course there was going to be a take like this from a massive streamer saying, you guys have people like Neon, Jack, Sneeko who average thousands of viewers and do nothing but spread negativity and harass people in public. But when a girl sells cookies, that's when you want to speak out? The immense hatred towards women on the internet is unhinged. Yes, because all of this, every criticism and actual critique, is because Pokimane's a woman, not because, again, she took a product, jacked the prices up, pretended she created it. No, there's no criticism actually, it's just because she's a woman. And also Nadia, the names you're mentioning here like Neon, Jack, Sneeko, all I see on Twitter and stuff like this, people posting clips of them calling them out. You know, we all knew that take was coming. Someone had to pull the sexism card. I'm just surprised it wasn't Pokimane herself. Like the video if you agree. Thank you for watching. It's probably the last one on this unless Pokimane releases like a video or something. And that is it. Until next time, fuck off.